works today. How's it going? I hope I have everything I need here. No, I don't want that. All right, looks blurry. Nah, good enough. Okay, good. Yeah, so I figured, what the heck, let's do, instead of going and getting fast food, I'll just make a pizza. So I got up early and I did everything myself. So for toppings, we're gonna do, we'll go with dough, sauce. I made the sauce myself too. And then a layer of capicolo from my butcher. He makes it himself and it's awesome. And then a layer of jalapenos. And then we'll put the cheese on. The cheese, I forgot the cheese. Okay, so I gotta get the cheese, no big deal. And then green pepper and pepperoni. And that's what we'll do. So I'll grab the cheese right now. What's going on, Sally? Where's the cheese grater? Okay, that was a huge fumble. Okay, we'll start with the dough. So I got up early and I made this. So this is just 2 cups of flour, a tablespoon of yeast, olive oil, some salt, and some sugar. And it makes like a big ball, so I cut it in half. So this is half of it. Oh, what's up, Crow? What's up, Big Country? Jacob from Montreal. Ricardo. Oh, there's 2 Montreals there. Okay, so yeah. Get rid of this. So yeah, all you need is a skillet. I picked up the skillets probably 3 weeks ago from Superstore. They're blowing them out. It was $30. I've used it probably 20 times minimum. It's awesome. So for that price. So for pan pizza, we want to put a little bit of oil in the pan first. Last time I did this, I put way too much oil in. So I'll go a little less this time. Oh, if I was smart, I would have grabbed 2 towels. One for my hands. Whatever. I don't know if you guys, can you see this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no problem. What's going on, Dion? Doing a pan pizza. I've already got the oven preheated, so, and I will grab a beer. I just want to get the work part of this done. So make sure the whole pan or skillet is covered in oil. Okay, nice. So I'll have to grab another towel now because if I'm going to use this for my hands. Okay, here's the dough. So not bad. There's different dough recipes you can use. This one's just so easy. So I'm just going to put it in like this, kind of get it into a kind of a nice circle, and then just kind of just pat it around until it fills up the whole thing. I'm so mad I forgot to shred the cheese. Yeah, it does. It looks blurry to me too. I wonder if my Wi-Fi is not good. Not blurry? Okay. This phone is super old, so I just use it for comments. So when you do a live stream on YouTube, the highest resolution you'll get is 720. That's why I stopped using the GoPro. It was just such a hassle and it wasn't worth it. I'm the worst for making pizza dough. Like it is never a circle. It's always like some sort of oval or something. It's terrible. I suck at it. So as you can see there, I've got like a gap there. Hope I don't have to smash this. Okay, so Sally says it's good too, the resolution. Yeah, so there's a little bit of oil building up on the sides. Last time I did this, it was just oil was pouring over onto the crust. I put way too much in, even after I drained it. Crust was crunchy though. So the oven is at 475. I turned it up to 500. So we're almost there. And that was like 45 minutes ago. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. So as you can see, I cannot make a circle to save my life. We will grab some of the sauce. So the sauce, I made this also this morning, super easy. So it's a can of crushed tomatoes. And I just pour everything in here. These are the company that makes the mason jars, they also make these. What are they? Ball. So can of crushed tomatoes, half a can of tomato paste, basil, dried basil, dried oregano, garlic powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of onion powder. And that's it. Just immerse it in blender, and it's delicious. No, it's expensive. It's an expensive oven. I know, this bothers me. I'm like, why is it so slow? It's a Maytag. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't an hour. It might be 45 minutes, but it still takes a long time. I like a decent amount of sauce, but not like overkill sauce. But some people like barely any. I need more than that. I might have overdone it here. Take a bit out. Okay, right on. Nicely sauced. And like, for this recipe, look how much it makes. I can easily make like 4 pizzas. I guarantee you before I go back to work on Wednesday, I'm gonna have to like make pasta or something like this because it's too much. I have that other dough I made, the other half of this dough, so I'll probably make like another pizza tomorrow while I'm watching football. The freezer jars are the best. I need some more. I want like the half-size jars. Or is that what these are? Freezer jars? I don't know what they were. I was just like, those are perfect because I bought a juicer and I thought this would be perfect to put the juice in. And then the juicer broke. Yes, Sally, so you bought like a newer oven and it takes longer? I don't know. Maybe it's a new thing, like a power saving thing. I don't know. Stupid. Okay, so this is Capicolo from my butcher. It is kind of expensive, but it's so delicious. I hope I have enough here. Just trying to use it up. There it is. Look at that. And it's got a nice spice to it too. So I'll use this as the base. I'm also horrible at cutting pizzas after they're cooked, so we'll get to watch that live. Yeah, it must be the new ovens. I was thinking of like trading it in. But the other thing I noticed too is I've only got, I don't have a heat rack on the bottom. Like, you know, that thing that gets red hot. It's only on the top. I wonder if that's a new thing too. You know what? I don't need that much. I shouldn't have thrown all that over there. Nice. Okay, good. Now we'll put some, I want to like a layer of heat. So we'll put jalapenos on now. Just pickled ones. I didn't go get any fresh ones. These are here's the trick. When you, like, these are super expensive at Superstore. Like if you buy like the jar from like the pickle aisle. But if you go to the international aisle, you'll find this kind of stuff. I think this was $3. Where like the jar of the other kind is like 5 something. Okay, I'm done with that. what I'll do, I'll use this and just squeeze it in there. Get the juice out so it's not too much moisture in the pizza. Oh, there we go. 500. Oh, maybe. Okay, so you're saying that might be in there and I can't see it? Well, that makes sense because stuff always falls on that. It creates a huge mess. I also buy the Superstore sells it. It's like an aluminum oven bottom just to clean up the mess. Priceless. They're like $2. For me, pizza with the jalapenos on it, they're okay with the jalapenos above the cheese, but I think when you put them on and then put the cheese over top of the jalapenos, it creates such a delicious flavor. I love it. Oh, these jars, if that's what those are, if those are the freezer jars, they're so handy for everything. Yeah, because I bought a juicer, I started juicing. And then the more research I did into it, it's like juicing is not really that healthy for you because you're taking all the fiber out of the juice. So you're, especially like if you're making fruit juice, you're just taking the sugar out and just drinking that. I mean, it's probably better than eating junk food, but I just started eating like the entire carrot or the entire lemon or whatever I'm using. Okay, that's a nice amount of jalapenos there. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. Pour that out. Okay, now the fumble on my part. So this should have been done. On sale this week at Superstore. I think they're, how much was this? $6.99, I think. So from BC, British Columbia, Armstrong cheese. What's going on, Michael? Yeah, smoothies. My apologies, this should have been done already. I completely forgot. I used to buy the shredded cheese because it's so much easier, but then I watched a YouTube video and some girl, I don't know the reason, but she explained it really well why this is better for pizzas. I guess there's like the shredded stuff has like a coating of something on it. Maybe to keep it from going moldy, I don't know. Yeah, Nosh, I would agree with that. If you're deficient in something and you want to like juicing is a way to like superimpose something. What broke my juicer was I was doing carrot juice and the carrots were like super thick and that was it. My juicer couldn't handle it. It's an expensive juicer too. But it broke like the screen, like the screen part where it all mushes through. It was sitting in a little slot and it broke the parts that were holding it in the slot. So if I would have just cut the carrots in half. Okay. So with the pan pizza, you just put the cheese even on the sides because then it gets on the sides there and it gets nice and crunchy. That's not my trick. That's another YouTuber I watched. I stole that from them. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Is that enough? Maybe I should have just went and got some tutu or pizza instead of doing this. You know what? We'll give her a little more. that. Oh yeah. Okay, now for the pepperoni, it's just cheapo, no-name pepperoni chub, and then I cut my own slices. To buy pepperoni now is so expensive. I used to get the Schneider's pepperoni because it was, I think it was a $3 pack and you got like 250 grams, and now it's a $5 pack and it's 150 grams. I cut way too much pepperoni here. All right, I overdid it. And green pepper on a pizza is just delicious. One more there. There we go. I'm missing all these comments. Yeah, cleaning up. This is the nice thing about the pan pizza. It just pops right out because of the oil. I just got to remember not to grab it out of the oven when it's done. What's up, Scott 5? V. Okay. Oh yeah, green pepper is great. Okay, I'm going to throw this in and grab a beer. And I will put the cheese in the fridge. Okay. Get rid of this too. Okay, I will be right back. All right, so I set it for 22 minutes. So if you got a beer, go grab one. Not much going to be going on. I'll get that out of here. So this beer is from, it wasn't cheap. It was like, this is like $5 because I bought a 4-pack for 22 bucks. So it's like $5.50 a beer. But it's from a place right in town here called Alchemy Brewery. And they have really good wings, so I went there for wings. And the table beside me bought a 4-pack of these, and I'm like, those would be perfect for the live stream, so I bought one. Wait, now I can do this. Pepperoni, bacon, and mushroom. I didn't want to do mushrooms, not today, but I do like them on there. I'm not shotgunning in here. I got hardwood floors. I know I cover it and everything else, but yeah, so this is their Bad Hombre. This is their Mexican lager. It's 4.8%. Delicious. And they have happy hour from 3 to 5. So if you can squeeze in there, it's $1 off for the 20 ouncer. You kind of cheaped out on the can though. They just put the sticker on the can, I guess. They also said, oh, awesome, super. Thank you, Sally. Appreciate that. I'd give you a slice if you were here. Oh, there's Yukon. Yeah, 5, well, whatever. It's supporting a local place, right? And it is very good beer. But they were also talking, you can bring in, what is that called? What is the bottle called when you can just fill up the bottle? There was a name. They were talking about it. Oh, Growler. The Growler. Well, you see, Scott, I don't tell the ladies about the live stream, especially if I went on a date and I tell the story. Yeah. I can't see it would hurt. A few women I've dated before know about the channel and they watch it, but the live stream's something different, right? Because you have to go looking for it. Uh, I like it. Sometimes I like it on the top. Sometimes I like it, like the small ones, I like it on the top. But if it's like a big slice of pepperoni, I like those underneath. And I started doing that from in Winnipeg, Royal Pizza. It's been there forever. And they always put the pepperoni under the cheese, and it was delicious. And they're still around, I think, too. They're in St. Vital. Yeah, that's right. And I was there, and the servers, I'm like, hey, because I paid for my food and then I bought this after. I'm like, you can just put both of them together so you only charge my credit card once. And she's like, oh, why would I do that? I'm like, because every time it goes, you run it through, the business has to pay like $1.50 or something. And she didn't care. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. If you don't care, I don't care then. Thank you, Dion. That is true. You guys know my story about the bread. If I've got a woman coming over, have bread in the oven, amazing. I made homemade tortillas last night too. Last night I just had a chill night. I made homemade burritos. Because here's what else. I cleaned out my freezer and I found like these no-name burritos and I threw them out. I'm like, those are disgusting. This was on my days off or my days on. And I'm like, I'm going to make some frozen burritos for myself. And I'm going to make everything from scratch. So I made the taco seasoning from scratch. And this was my first attempt making flour tortillas. And they came out wicked. Here, I'll show you even. Check that out. And of course, it's not a perfect circle, but not bad for a first time, eh? Didn't take very long either. It took about 40 minutes to make the tortillas. Well, there's Jay, bro. I gotta go back here. What did I miss? Oh no, don't tell me that about Royal Pizza. Hey, Provost, pan pizza, you can scroll back. I just made it here live and I just put it in the oven and we have 16 minutes and 49 seconds left and then it's ready. That is correct, Yukon. Well, the only pepperoni that should go on top of the cheese are the ones that curl up. Because then they get crunchy, like Pizza Hut. Their pepperoni is delicious. Also, the Little Caesars one that they just did with whatever, the Fanceroni little pepperonis, those are awesome too. Should have done review of the tortillas. I never review anything if it's my first shot at it. Actually, that's not true. Yeah, I just wanted to, because the whole point of me doing those burritos were how disgusting the store-bought ones are. Because you just look at the package and it's just all kinds of chemicals and stuff. So I went to the butcher, got the ground beef, did my own tortillas, and did my own taco seasoning, which is so easy. It's like 5 ingredients. It's like cumin, garlic powder, chili powder, what's that really hot? Cayenne pepper. It's so easy, and some salt. I was thinking of getting pizza. I still got that. I'm going to do the buffalo chicken sandwich. It's like a double-decker chicken sandwich. I'm going to do that next week for sure. Thank you, Canadian Ape. I appreciate that. That's awesome. No, this is a different Royal Pizza. This is not a chain. This is just one dude. The reason I love this guy is because when me and my friend were underage, he would let us in. He owned the bar, Royal Pizza. It was a pub too. And he would let us go in and watch the wrestling pay-per-views. And he never said nothing. So I remember watching the Hulk Hogan against the Ultimate Warrior one. He let us in to watch that one, which is like the best WrestleMania ever. So customer for life right here. See, I can't do the corn tortillas. Remember my neighbor who stole my tortilla press and then I got it again? I tried twice to make corn tortillas and they crumble. I think I need to put some oil in it to hold it together. I look like a desk man. My friend, am an underground miner, but I wear gloves when I work, so that's why I don't have the super calloused hands. That's about as tough as it gets. The homemade Baconator was good. I think I made a mistake by getting that expensive bacon, because if I would have just got a package of the thin stuff, it would have brought the price right back down. But the bacon was really good. I am very clean, and so the reason for that is it's just it helps me to listen to audiobooks. I listen to audiobooks, or I listen to podcasts, or even YouTube videos. I can't just sit there and watch it. I have to be doing something. So I throw my headset on and I just start cleaning. I know it's a good problem to have. It really is. It's a copper mine, but our byproduct of the processing is gold. So we mine copper and then we also take gold out of it too. So for a recession, producing some gold, hopefully everything goes all right. Okay, so we got 13 minutes left. Pizza is the worst. I'm gonna find out. It just opened yesterday, so I went to go order it, and I'm gonna sip of beer here. I could see that the location was on the website where it wasn't before, and I put in my credit card number, everything. I'm like, yes, I'm so happy it's open. Push the button, start spinning. I'm like, reset it again, start spinning. So then I log into my credit card, obviously making sure I'm not getting charged over, but I wasn't. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go down there, hope for the best. And then I said on the video yesterday, there was these kids walking and they had like package, and one of the kids had a little box and it said pizza on it. That's how I knew. Apparently this ranch sauce is supposed to be pretty good. What's up, Autocraft? Yeah, it's going well. I'm a little early today, but I know you guys got to watch the hockey at 4. So I started this one at 2. Oh, I can hear the cheese bubbling. Yeah, it's coming. The garlic dipping sauce is good. Also, this comment said that the, what are they? Jalapeno poppers. I got to say, like, they had pizzas out there for slices, and it wasn't blowing me away. And of course, right there is the conveyor belt oven for the pizzas. I don't really like that either. But I'm pretty sure they got a deep fryer there. That's how they'll do the chicken and stuff. Capicolo base, jalapenos, then cheese, which I forgot to grate, and then pepperoni and green pepper. You can scroll back and have a look at it. Yeah, cast iron pan pizza. Big country, oh, you're in Manitoba? Yeah, that's my next thing to buy is the air fryer. Remember the live stream when I had all those Superstore points and I was like, I gotta get a mixer for dough or I gotta get an air fryer. I went with the mixer. I'm so glad I did. I've used it that's how I mixed all this dough. I've made so much stuff with that, so it's totally worth it. So air fryer is next on the list. The next is going to be the buffalo chicken sandwich, that double-decker one. Yeah, making your own hot sauce is good. That's the other thing I like about this place is all their sauces are house-made. And the server was telling me in October they have like a hot wing challenge, and she said it would be on Facebook, so I've been looking because I'll go try it. That hombre. It's only it's not 5% though. It's 4.8. It's a little bit of a light beer. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, back for the first time in 2 months, Dan San Fernando. Are you? Because of the video, eh? It's just I learned all this stuff off YouTube. how to do the pan pizza and stuff. It's amazing. Like any recipe you have, I used to go look up a recipe and like try and make it out, and I never ever checked YouTube. And it's so easy. It's just people showing you how to do it. Yeah, baked wings. We can start doing wings when I get the air fryer. So I've got $40 worth of points already. It just adds up at Superstore because I shop there, I fuel up there, everything. Where fuel is $189.9 now. It's supposed to come down. We're supposed to get some relief. That is delicious beer. That is so good. I haven't smashed my own anything yet. You hear about Ken? Yeah. I saw Ken's last video with the Ghost Whopper. Man, imagine being a food reviewer and you don't even know what's going on. He had no idea that there was 2 different burgers in the States and in Canada for the Halloween special. So I wrote a comment on there and it got the most likes. I'm like, dude, it's completely different burgers, man. Like, what are you doing? Pabst Blue Ribbon. If I'm drinking at a party or something, I might have one of those. Same with what's the one with the green Pilsner? The green, I was going to say green, yellow, and red can. Yeah, you saw the comment. Well, come on, you're a professional food reviewer and you don't even know that? Jeez. Seven minutes, 50 seconds. No, you're spelling it wrong. Miners. Like, with the cap lamps and stuff. No, he's gone van life with his wife. So I hope that works out for him. I was thinking of joining or subscribing to his channel, and then I can go to his subscribers only. Okay, so it's from a local brewery. I went there for wings, and obviously it's a brewery, so you can buy beer there. I didn't even think of that. So the couple beside me they got a 4-pack of this, and this was what I was drinking at the time. So it's their Bad Hombre Mexican lager, 4.8%. $5.50 a can, but it's from Alchemy Brewery in Canada. And they also do food there. Oh. He hasn't done he hasn't done many food reviews either. I don't know. I guess he did that. I saw he did that hiking. He went to hiking to the top of some hill, which is like every day for me, so good for you. My thoughts on Ken were I didn't really like his videos at first. This was before I had a channel. And I didn't like that he was taking the pickles off items. You can't do that. That's cheating. You can't do it. If you're reviewing something, you have to leave everything on there. So that annoyed me first. And then he stopped doing that. And I was like, oh yeah, he's not bad. And then you could see he was kind of burning out by that point and wanting to transition into something else. Because then he started doing the 24 hours I wouldn't do that. But yeah, camping out at different places. And then he's trying to transition. I guess he's sick of the food reviews. But the thing also is that where I take just like 2 or 3 bites, he eats the whole thing. And like, you can't, if you're doing, try and do a review every day and you're eating the whole thing, that's going to catch up with you quick. Other than that, I don't dislike the guy. He's trying to make it. Lucky Extra, yeah. I remember that from being young and poor. Half the stuff he's told about, he's like, are you sure it's in Canada? Oh, so he does usually question it, but this time he didn't? I don't know. Called 8.6, if you can see. Is it actually 8.6%? Because I don't think I would like that. It's a Tito shots kind of day. I don't drink hard liquor anymore at all. I have a bottle of vodka and I use it just for making sauces. And I have I have a bottle of red and white wine in case a woman comes over. Yeah, J Bro, I didn't want to say that, but I definitely got that impression as well. Well, he's got the Ken Domick reaction channel too, which I think is terrible. I don't think it's good, but he does, and they make fun of him. Canadian Ape, oh yeah, what is it? KBD Productions. That's his channel name. Well, Varuna, why don't we just do that at the next live stream? I'll just get that. That seems like a good one with the garlic dipping sauce. Is that the reaction channel, Dan? Because I didn't. There was it wasn't the reaction channel, but the reaction channel showed this other guy's video, and I mentioned this at the last live stream, where he was just slamming Ken, but it didn't. It was just the guy did a poor job of it, and it made him look stupid. The guy doing the video. Ugh. No, not when you got to go underground and you've had a few shots the day before. You're just pouring sweat. I don't drink at all when I work anymore. It's just 12-hour shifts and just hot. I don't mind the piggy line. What's the piggy live streams? Is that Domick? This thing's really, well, whatever. I'm going to let it finish. We got 2 minutes, 45 seconds, and I cannot grab the handle with my bare hand like I did the other day. Okay, so Piggy is Ken. Okay, gotcha. Remember the day Fernando was bashing him and he showed up on the live stream here? That was classic. Well, no, because I bought these for $22, so I'm going to have another one of these after. Got to eat these, drink these. Well, yeah, so anyways, I was saying last night I made burritos and I watched Top Gun Maverick. Man, that's a good movie. Was that ever good? Thoroughly enjoyed it. I would watch it again even. No spoilers here, though. Oh, what's up, Change Humanity? Yeah, you did. We got 1:48 left on the clock here, and I can just hear the thing. If it's burnt to a crisp, what a disaster. I've done them before, but I've never preheated it right to 500. I've been doing 450. Oh yeah, it was a great movie. So many movies, especially like they're talking about doing a Beetlejuice 2. Don't do it. It's not going to be good. It's going to be garbage. But Tom Cruise, like I saw the thing he said, he wasn't going to do it unless he read the script and he liked it. And that was a good script. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this pizza right now. Oh no, Dame Drops was hospital. There, he's done then. He can't do any more videos if that's actually true. He's done. No, and if any of my tenants are watching this right now, that there's no cameras anywhere. Fernando, Jesus. Top Gun was great too. Yeah, so it was hard to one up that. I don't hate Dame Drops. I've never watched his videos. I know who he is. He was going toe to toe with Review Bra. He was trying to be. I remember he was trying to be nice to Review Bra about. Well, if you need to take some time off, man, just do it. Don't listen to the crowd or whatever. Like totally trying to get him to shut down his channel for a bit. I don't know, San Fernando. Badland Chugs. Okay, okay, here we go. So usually I like to let it sit on a rack for a bit, but we're gonna bypass that. Okay. Do not burn my hand. Oh yeah. Wow. You know what? I'll just give this a couple seconds to cool down. Put that right there. Grab another bad hombre. Five more minutes, you think? Freelance Ninja? No, I don't. The ones I smashed go in the garbage. Do you guys think this needs more time or not? I think it looks pretty good. I got some nice brownie in there. You know what? I'm just going to leave it like this because all the cheese on the outside is totally cooked. Maybe it could use a couple more minutes, but I don't think it's going to affect anything. Oh, I forgot the Parmesan. Just refilled the cheap Parmesan container. Bulk barn to fill it right up, $4. Can't go wrong. Okay. This is the sketchy part here. Everyone at home is like, oh. Boom. I'm so fired up I didn't burn my hand. Okay, get that out of there. I do have a roller, but I always end up snagging the toppings and ripping them right across the whole pizza. So I'm just going to go with the knife. There's just grease just pouring out of this thing. So that makes me happy. Ooh. Okay. And there's a pan pizza. Oh. I'll show you the bottom when I pick a slice up here. I know I can't burn the marble, okay? Yes, I know that. Good one. I burnt my arm. I burnt everything that you can possibly burn before, so that's why I'm ultra careful. Yeah, right from scratch. I made the dough this morning and I made the sauce this morning. So you can go back and watch it after. I won't take it down. I'm going to let it sit for a couple seconds here. I don't need to scorch my mouth. Pull a Portnoy right now. You burned your entire kitchen down? I haven't done that. I've never had any flames, except in my microwave. Oh no, I'm going to smash whatever I don't eat here. No, I'm joking. I'm not calling out Dane Drops. I hope he gets better. I do, really. But he's going to be shut down now. If he did have a heart condition, he's done. Because he does quite a few videos. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's still scalding hot. I have a couple more sips of beer here. No, I won't smash it. I'm just joking. Maybe one piece. That gravy from the poutine yesterday, it got everywhere and I couldn't see it just because of my floor color and stuff. It took me forever to find every little bit of gravy. Okay, so yeah, so here's what happened. I was playing Outer Worlds, and it was not last weekend, but the weekend before, my last days off. I was watching football, so I had football on the big screen, and I was just kind of auto questing through Outer Worlds. So I'm just playing, watching football, playing, and all of a sudden, like this serious music starts playing. I'm like, "Wow, what's going on?" So I start killing all these guys, and then I make it to this church, and I go in, and that chick named Nora, like the good girl who's on the good team. She comes out, she starts shooting me, so I kill her. And then I realized that I picked the wrong choice in the quest, so I killed all the good people. And then I ended up helping out that, what is he? He's got the Indian accent, that guy that's in the town, and he wants to rejoin the council. And I played, I'm like, okay, well, I'll just play through this. And that guy annoyed me so much, and then I helped him out. I reset the game. And then, so I restarted another one, and then I filled up my hard drive from the YouTube videos. So I went and I bought a new hard drive, put it in. And then at the same time, the Outer Worlds expansions came out at the same time for on sale. So I bought those, and so whatever. I've got to start again. So I'll probably do that right after I'm done this video. I couldn't go back. It wouldn't go back far enough to redo that one. So I know that sucks. And I do like, it might be on the Steam cloud, but I didn't check. Whatever. I want to play it again anyways. There's a couple times I had few too many drinks and I didn't understand what was going on in the story. Electrical fire, yeah. I haven't had a fire in anywhere I've lived yet. Yeah, so I got a comment 2 days ago, and the person's like, instead of buying food and reviewing it and smashing it, why don't you just give the money to charity? I'm like, did you even think about that before you wrote it? Like, okay, so I don't have a channel then. I just got to give the money away before I even do a video. Oh, here we go again. Okay, well, let me read this. Well, I'm going to read it first before I read it out. Now I have to do tones? I can't believe I'm doing this. You gotta pay me one day for this. Hey everyone, welcome to Sprite Fans 96 Epic First Overwatch 2 Montage Extravaganza. Be there or be square. There you go, I'm doing some extra. Hot Shots, yeah, those were good with Charlie Sheen. I guess because we're talking about Top Gun. Okay, here we go. So I'll go with this piece here. Okay, there's the bottom. I can't see it. Yeah, look there. Maybe could have used a couple more minutes, but we're against the clock here. It is still scorching hot. That's delicious. That capicola underneath, it's spicy. It's a spicy meat. The jalapenos. Still super hot. Whew. I don't know. I'm not embarrassed. It's just as funny. These guys are big fans of the channel, so I don't mind doing that for them. Which game? Go Winnipeg Jets. Are they doing good? I know the season just started. I've only been watching NFL football this year. I'm just thinking what I would change next time, and right now I can't really think of much. Maybe putting a little bit of cheddar on top of the mozzarella. Overwatch 2, yeah, I can't play those games. I can't aim. I can't do any first person anything. I get furious. I can't believe Jalen Hurts is doing that good this year. I thought he was going to be a bum. It turns out he's pretty good. Not like that guy. All the other young quarterbacks are sucking. I got Justin Herbert on my team with the bad ribs now. Who's the Canadian Andrew Tate? Not me. My dough, well, it depends. I bought the mixer now. So, but before the mixer, you have to knead it for like at least 15, 20 minutes. If you just do 5 minutes, your dough's not going to be that good. Now that I bought the mixer, no problem. I don't see Andrew Tate eating full pies on TV. I do like Andrew Tate though. He's a good guy. He seems like he's an honest guy and he just wants to help people. There's the bottom. This is much more delicious than I thought it would be. Maybe buying the pepperoni chub and cutting my own slices. I don't know. This is delicious. Food processor. I have a food processor. I've never used it. I want to make my own salsa and I just haven't got around to it. I thought like salsa would be like 3 ingredients, but it's like 15 ingredients to make like good salsa. Big job. Oh. This is just greasy. Like if you guys like greasy pizza, you would love this. I love greasy pizza. Wow. Yeah, I will, Yukon. I'll wait till I have like $300 worth of points again, and then I'll go get a good one. Let's crack another bad hombre here. Oh, Skylar, where have you been? I made this from scratch. right from my own dough and my own sauce. So capicolo, jalapeno, pepperoni, green pepper. I was thinking of doing some tomato on top too, but it would be too wet. Yeah, that's right on Autocraft, but you got to be able to take it, right? Like he's had a tough life too, so he talks tough to people because that's all he knows, right? I know it does look good, even with the burnt cheese on the outside. YouTube trick. Okay, here we go. Some chili flakes on here. Don't want anyone getting upset. I love chili flakes, so no worries. Nope, we'll cover that up. All right, yeah, I got the chili flakes. Sriracha, no way, man. No way, not on a pizza. My buddy does do that, so I know it's a common thing, not for me. I'm not as white as powder. I might look like powder, but I'm not that white. What did I? Oh yeah, okay. So the homemade taco or burrito seasoning I made last night had lots of cracked pepper in it too. I forgot to mention that. Oh yeah. So my next day's off. I'll try my best to do a live stream, but I'm sorry to announce that I will be in Winnipeg visiting family and friends. So at the very least, so my plan is to do, they have like 3 Jollibees there, so I can catch up on my Jollibee videos. And to go to DJ's Pizza and do the Chris Jericho pizza that Portnoy and Jericho were talking about on his video when they did the one bite review. Jericho was talking about like, yeah, there's a pizza named after me. It's in Winnipeg. It's the Jericho. So I'm for sure going to do that. We'll try that out. And I'll do my best to get a live stream. I should probably be able to do it. All right, on, Sprite fan. You're horrible, Fernando. Thanks, Jay. I hope that Jericho pizza is good. It's just pepperoni and beef. Forgot to shut off the speaker again. Too soon. He's not even. Well, I won't say it. I won't say it. Where's Lucan in Manitoba? I don't censor the live chat, but I also don't endorse everything that's on there. I did the sandwiches when I went to Vancouver, and they were both delicious. So this time I got a request to do the spaghetti, and then the thing that I don't know how to pronounce, and then maybe one of the yum burgers. We'll see how many. Hopefully I can snag one of my buddies to be an actual cameraman. That would be, or force my niece to do it. That's not bad. What about Manitoba? I know everything. I lived there for 30 years. Oh yeah, nobody hears about Manitoba. Oh. Delicious. Very filling though, like any homemade thing would be. I'll try for 2 more slices here. There's a chunk of that capicola with the cheese on it. Delicious. Not touching that. Yeah, I'm from there, okay? Yeah, I know it sucks. I know that. They got a nice summer. They got good summer. Summer there is always great. Winters absolutely suck. It's freezing cold. The spring is full of bugs. The fall is not bad either, but it does get cold. Like I'm going there October 28th, and it may very well be full on winter by the time I get there. Oh, Newfoundland. I heard that's a great place. Just joking. Lots of lobster. Never seen a Wheat Kings game. Some Parmesan. This is a big slice. It might be my last. Wendell. Did Wendell play for the Wheat Kings? The only one from Wheat Kings I remember is Wade Redden from Ottawa. That was back when I still liked hockey. Dave Eats. You know what I've been addicted to watching now is Outdoor Boys. This guy's up in Alaska and he just goes camping when it's like -40 out. He does sometimes he takes his little kids with him, sometimes he doesn't. He does one video a week and he makes like $7,000 a day. He gets like 1.2 million a year from these videos. They're very entertaining because he's like a big scout, like a big Boy Scout. Like he builds his own little camp. And he always brings like a little gourmet meal that he makes at home that he can cook while he's camping. It's addictive for sure. He's got a good channel, that guy. But just like I can't believe it makes that much money. Every video gets 1 million views. Now we're talking about Trudeau. Oh yeah, Trudeau's furious that I can fly to Winnipeg with no mask right now. I just hope that lasts for another week. Oh, it is. It's addictive. It's a great channel. My favorite is the part where he cooks. He's like, oh yeah. He pulls out a jar, and it's got like coffee cake in it, and he puts it in boiling water, and it cooks I don't know. There's like different aspects of it. Like there's like the building part, and then the camping part, and then the cooking part. I still can't get into the States, but when I can, yeah, and the weather warms up, I want to get down the coast there and get like Jack in the Box and Checkers and stuff like that. But the U.S. hasn't lifted their restriction yet. I'm not a billionaire. I gotta catch up here. Wendell Clark opened a restaurant in Saskatchewan, or Saskatoon. I like Saskatoon. That's a nice town. Whose wife just died? Trudeau's or Wendell Clark's? Oh yeah, I got an Earl's right here. I don't know. I'll be in Winnipeg for Halloween, so maybe I'll just dress up as a... never mind. I was going to say gangster, but... Who's Steve Wallace? I don't know who Steve Wallace is. Sorry, guys. Oh, camping with Steve. Oh, urban camper. And he died. You know who else? This guy, like, there's this big fat guy on YouTube, and he has a cooking channel. It was really good. You can tell the videos are kind of dated, but he passed away too. But he does like a lot of Italian cooking and stuff. Oh, I forget the name of his channel. That's not a bad bottom. It's got some nice browning to it. I maybe should have went 25 minutes instead of 22. Oh, he didn't die. Oops. Oh, his wife died. Okay, I gotcha. I don't know, everyone's dying. I'll smash a piece. I don't know how much Ken loves his wife. Probably a lot. I'll just clean it myself. It's no big deal. I work 12-hour shifts, so I don't want to buy a dog. I didn't want to leave the thing alone for 12 hours. Same with the cats. I'd have to get 2 cats so they could play with each other while I was at work. Yeah, that's right, Nat, for sure. I'm 44, so I try to take care of myself. And I know it's weird coming from a fast food review channel, but I only take like 3 or 4 bites of the food, and as I'm scarfing down a full greasy pizza. But tons of fruits and vegetables I eat. Fill up your stomach with that stuff. That's good. Oh, don't want to do that. Never. I only got tested once, and that was when I got to Greece. It was mandatory for everybody to get into Greece. I've told this story before, but I was like, they're like, yeah. But it wasn't the nose thing. I would never agree to that ever. But they just do the inside of your mouth, and they're like, if we email you within 24 hours, then you have to quarantine. That means you have it. You have to quarantine. So the first 24 hours I was in Greece, I was just like nervous. And then I was so happy. I was up at the Parthenon when the 24 hours passed, and I was like, yeah, now I can drink. I get a fish tank for sure. Yeah, Jay, next time I'll do 25 minutes. I know, I got ID'd not too long ago. It is kind of weird when I go for drinks with a woman to the bar and she gets ID'd and I don't. It's funny. I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Nope, not doing that. I'm getting full. I can barely eat this. I'll finish this piece, smash a piece. I don't know if we're going to go a full 2 hours here. I was caring about everybody's hockey to make sure that everyone was out of here by 4. I don't know what you're talking about, Fernando, but I'm not responding. I did see that. George. I'm doing a live stream here. The way that I did see that on YouTube, people put the pan pizza on the stovetop for 5 minutes on medium heat before they put it in the oven. I did see that. Yeah, I turned 44 this year, so I don't mind it. I don't feel, maybe because I'm not married and I don't have any kids. I don't know. I don't feel old. I did one. I did the 2 packs of 2 times spicy noodles. I don't know. I don't like doing the challenges. I just like doing the reviews and the live streams, and I have a couple other ideas. And I did try doing the shorts, and I might do a short from time to time, but I'm not going to do it regularly. I don't like it. I don't care for them. Who cares? I might get more subscribers and more views, but I don't like them. My videos are already 3 minutes long, so. Yukon's 53, J-Bro's 34, Southpaw's 42, So Fernando is not 18, he's lying. Shaylin's 36. Are you 75, Sally? No way. You are 44? I'm 44 too, or is that just your lucky number? Smoke break. I just have my regular Instagram. You can follow if you want. I don't post anything there unless I'm traveling, and I haven't traveled in a long time. But if you want to give me a heads up when you see something new coming out or whatever, I think it's I can't remember what my Instagram. I think it's JesseTyler.96, or it might be Jesse.Tyler.96. I don't know. It's one of those ones. Well, look at all these guys need smoke breaks. I guess the hour live stream is about perfect, eh? I don't smoke. I just drink. Nothing wrong with that. This is very filling, very delicious pizza, but there's no way I'm doing another slice after this. Gotcha. Born in 75. You can just say 47. You don't have to make us all do math in our heads. That's not my email address. My email address, that's my Instagram that they gave me. I didn't pick my own name. They just gave me that one. My email's on the community section of the community page of YouTube. My Just Food Reviews one, but you can only see it if you're on a desktop for some reason. But that goes straight to my phone too. Okay, Canadian 8, 47. Damn the doxer. Okay. Already wearing an apron, so we're all good. That Domino's was horrible. The spinach feta one, all you could taste was feta, and I like feta, but like, come on. And then the jalapeno bacon one, yes, it was better. You can taste the bacon and the jalapeno, but still, like this big thick dough, like thick Domino's dough, and the outside wasn't even nicely seasoned. Like they did nicely season it, but it didn't taste good. Yeah, it was for $8.99 each. But I got a request still to do the chicken. Well, I got a Scott 519, $2. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. The Domino's chicken skewer things or whatever, and what else was there? What else did they do that I haven't tried? There's another thing too that I got a request to do, so I'll get to that. How's my job going? Good. It's going good. I think I mentioned this before, I'm learning the tailings aspect. So I'm working on surface now for the last year, but it was November when I started it last year. So we're coming up on November soon. So I'll probably be heading back underground pretty quick. A tilted kilt. No, we have a Carlos O'Brien's and a Kelly O'Brien's. I guess I'm assuming you're meant... A Scottish pub, I'm assuming you're meaning, or else you're meaning an actual kilt. Yeah, more cash underground, but because this was a developmental role, I got to keep my underground wage while I've been on surface. But yeah, if I did move to surface full time, it would be a greatly reduced rate, it looks like. So yeah, there's to go underground for sure. There's way more money. Speaking of Hooters, I'm going to Winnipeg. So I'm super fired up. I'm definitely going to make a trip to Hooters. Oh, I love those wings. Those are the best wings. I'm extremely fired up for that. The 911 and the barbecue. Yeah. Hooters. There was one in Vancouver, but it burnt down before I got here and they never rebuilt it. It's funny, like you tell a story. It's like, you know, if you have a girlfriend or a wife, you're like, oh, you want to go to Hooters, you pervert, you just want to check out the girls. And I explain this like as if I want to be eating burning hot wings with their sweat pouring down my face and have like a super hot girl come, oh, how is everything? You know, like, get out of here. I'm eating right now. So it's not always about the women. Sometimes the food is really good too. Oh, it didn't last long in London. It's lasted forever in Winnipeg. It actually, I think did it burn down or they just left? And now they moved close to the Bomber Stadium. Oh no, the Bomber Stadium is totally different now, isn't it? It's by the university. The old Bomber Stadium. I won't admit it. I'm going to Hooters only for the 911 wings, and that is the honest truth. They are delicious. Those are priority one. I don't know, Yukon. I like the pub wings. I haven't got the recipe. I don't have a deep fryer, so maybe that has something to do with it, or an air fryer. I started with a great Sprite. Thanks, Sprite fan. I'll take that as payment for the introduction. No, I'm just joking. Seriously, thank you. That's awesome. Buffalo shrimp. I don't think we have that in Canada. I don't know. I haven't been to Hooters in so long. Oh, that's good beer. I'll check out what they got. I know there's one level up higher than the 911 wings now, but I probably won't get it. I just, the 911s are so good. I started going there right when I was 18, and I was pumping gas on Ellis and Arlington in Winnipeg. So Hooters was right close to there. And one of our friends went there and was like, yeah, Tuesday nights they had a pound of wings. You buy a pound of wings and a pound of cheesy fries, the curly cheesy fries, and you got a free pound, which was an awesome deal. So every Tuesday we would go do that. And that was before I liked spicy food. But they were so delicious, you can't stop eating them. So you're eating them and you're just burning and pouring sweat. And that's how I started eating spicy food, was at Hooters. I'm not doing a full 2 hours. I just wanted to give everyone time to do so that they wouldn't miss any hockey. This is me carrying about. I didn't know how long it was going to take to do the pizza. Boom. Change humanity. Beer's on me. Thank you, sir. Means a lot. That's awesome. It was probably already stale. It came out of a bin at Best or a Bulk Barn. I went for a 20-minute run this morning. So I'm not doing any pull-ups. I can do 3. I used to be able to do 11. But it's one of those, a pull-up it's just a thing you have to practice. Well, I mean, I guess if you had a lot of girth to you, it'd be hard, but I can do 3. I used to be able to do 11, but it's not something, when I go to the gym now, I just go running. Right on, Yukon. Have a good evening. Enjoy the Leafs game, if there's a Leafs game tonight. South Street Burger, never heard of it. Yeah, like anybody can do these pull-ups, right? These are easy, but these are the ones you have to do with the wide grip pull-up. Those are the ones that matter. So those I can do 3 of those. These ones I'm not sure. I haven't even tried in a while. No, I'm 173 right now, and I'm about 165. But what screwed me was for reasons beyond my control, I couldn't go traveling this year because I usually go to Europe twice a year. So this year I couldn't go at all. Not my fault. I guess technically it was my fault, but I stand by that. So I just stayed at home and I just cooked up a storm. All these cooking, doing lots of videos. So now I'm slowly getting back down to 165. I'm 5'10". I don't know. That's the muscle. There's some guys I like. I do a lot of. My work is actually a workout, lifting a lot of heavy stuff and moving heavy stuff. So thanks, Kinley. I wouldn't say I'm lean, but I'd say I'm average. Usually 160. When I get back to 165, that's where I usually stay around there. I was I was 185 steady. I've lost 20 pounds just by being ignorant about my diet and how food works and what you're supposed to eat. As soon as I listened to a couple audiobooks about diet and stuff like that. My weight just learning what to eat and what not to eat. Like bread is delicious, but it's horrible for you. It makes you fat. Same with beer. But what are you gonna do? And eating a lot more fruits and vegetables to fill you up instead of sandwiches and stuff like that. And then setting up, like, because I work 7 days on, 7 days off. Buy all the food I'm gonna eat for the week for my 7 days on, so I don't have to go to the store, and just make it all healthy stuff. You come home from work, you're tired after 12 hours. You don't care what you're eating, so you might as well eat a bunch of fruits and vegetables, and just boom, it adds nothing to your weight. Triceps need a little, yeah. Shawarma. The only shawarma I had was at the live stream at the new place that opened there. I did like it, but not as much as the Hero. Compound movement, yeah. I'm not really into working out. I like running though, because I can just kind of zone out and just think about other things. Hiking and running, I enjoy. Yeah, I'm not gonna start getting. I take vitamin D and vitamin B12. Running from we don't have any cops here in Kamloops. What are you talking about? Like, you might see like one cop car a day if you like go looking. That's such a change from when I moved from Winnipeg. I'm like, where are all the police? Like, there's like no police here. Okay, I got one sip of beer left, so I'm gonna smash. I got the apron on already from cooking. Yeah, this pizza. It could be improved. It could be improved. And like, being hard on myself right now, I'll give it a 7.5. So it would have been a phone call, but cooked a little longer. Maybe putting it like. If I had my full arsenal available to me and I wasn't doing a live stream, I would have definitely put it on the stove for a bit. Yeah, 7.5 is fair. So it would have been a phone call. Very greasy, but doesn't deserve it. But I have to smash something. I just got peppered with sauce in my face. Right in the face. Right in the face. And if I felt it on my face, that means those little splotches went everywhere. It's the little splotches that you don't find for. Oh. See, having the white cupboards do help. You can see it right away. I just got all that gravy off yesterday. My ex moved to Kamloops. Jalapenos aren't. What did I make? Okay, this is a not safe for work story. I made stuffed jalapenos with the cream cheese and the bacon wrapped ones. You're supposed to wear gloves, but I didn't know that. So whatever, I made them and they were a hit. At the party, they were a hit. But lying on the couch after watching TV, you stick your hands down your pants and give a scratch. Burning. Absolute burning. Lasts for like 10 minutes, but I learned that lesson. I do need safety glasses. That should be a thing. Oh, you know what, Fernando? Who's crazy Russian hacker? Come on, security. Domino's? We made this from scratch. Breadsticks? I'm a man. All men touch themselves. I'm sorry, but it's true. Oh yeah, on the shirt too. That's good. That's okay. I just got a new shipment of Quicksilver shirts, so get ready to that. I wore one yesterday, and I'll wear the other two tomorrow or the next week. I know I did show the smash once. That was Paul. Paul's idea was to show the smash. I just forget. Like I just look at the mess, and I'm just like, I just want to shut the camera off and deal with the mess. That's right. In Manitoba, we have tons of ticks, so you always have to do tick checks. We have ticks here too. I didn't even know it. So I went hiking up one of the. It was in the spring, and we went hiking to the top, and my buddy flicked my shoulder, but didn't show me. He's like, "Oh, you got a tick." I'm like, "It wasn't a tick. This isn't Manitoba." Just to be safe, I got home and I took all my clothes that I was wearing and put them in the bathroom on the floor. And I went back like 20 minutes later, and 2 ticks, absolute like legit ticks, were crawling out of them. I was like, so you got to get in the shower and do the full check, lift up the sack. You know what I mean? I don't know anything about Twitch. I've never watched it. Clean up video. I guess I could. Just to be honest here, I don't do like a full massive cleanup every time. Like if there's little splotches on the walls, I'll just leave them till the wall gets bad and do that. But the one thing is my table, the chairs, the floor, the window get cleaned every single time. And if a woman's coming over for a glass of wine, then I got to do I either do a quick cleanup or I just tell them, I'm like, hey, I have a YouTube channel. If there's stuff on the wall, whatever. It's not blood. I just order them online. That's why I like them, because it gets here quick and they're dirt cheap. Volcom and Quicksilver. But Volcom, it's kind of a weird fit. Like Volcom seems to think people have like weird bodies. Yeah, anywhere with any sort of like long grass is horrible for ticks. Manitoba is the worst though. The worst. Especially when you hit the Great Plains. Ticks. I've never had one attached to me. Yeah. No, it's not blood. Yeah, one more plug here for the Bad Hombre from Alchemy. It is expensive, $5.50 a can. $5.50 a can. Supporting local though, right? And they have really good wings. The spiciest wing in town they have, which isn't really even that spicy, but oh, really? Right on the nutsack, eh? Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm hypersensitive, but I can always feel it. Like, it was funny, my roommate had one right here, and it was on him. But me and my other roommate, we thought like he might have some like health stuff going on, so we didn't want to say anything to him. So we're like, oh, what's he got on his neck? I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's like a gross zit or something. Then he comes downstairs, he's like, you guys, I just had a wood tick on my neck. We're like, oh, is that what it is? Okay, that's actually good news because we thought you were dying. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. I know it's not 2 hours, but I just wanted to make sure I had time to do the pizza. Got pizza sauce everywhere. Oh, yeah, jalapeno on the floor. I'm going to start some Outer Worlds again this evening and get ready for football tomorrow. I'm not powder. Ugh. Yeah, I'll zoom in on this smashed up piece of pizza. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me. Yeah, I enjoyed this. It wasn't bad doing the cooking one. Maybe we'll do the pizza next live stream. I'll get the double pepperoni with the garlic sauce or something. He's not dead. The Eagles. I hate the Eagles. I hate them. We got, like, I don't know, the Jets are 3-2 this year. We might have a team. All right. Hey, guys. Have a great night. Thanks. I'll zoom in on this here.